Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I do my brows. Basically just showing you how I fill them in and kind of shape them and clean them up as well. So if you'd like to see how I do my brows, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first product I'm going to be using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills DipBrow Pomade. It looks like this, and it is in the shade caramel, whatever you want to call it. I have it in that shade, and this is how it looks. It is a pomade, so it's like a gel kind of consistency. I personally love it, but others don't like it as much as I do. Others prefer to use like the brow wiz that they have or the powders that they have as well. I have tried the brow wiz and I love it as well, but this is just what I'm using at the moment. This is what I'm going to be showing you how I do my brows with. Okay, I'm going to be using the Anastasia number 12 brush. It looks like this. So it's got this really nice angle right there, which has some product on it. And then it's got the spoolie on the other end, which I absolutely love. Like I said, this is a number 12 brush, and that is what I'm going to be using for my brows. So I'm just going to take a little bit on the brush. I apply some onto each side and then a little bit down the middle. Make sure you don't have it too much because with this product, a little goes a long way. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is brush my brows into kind of the shape that I want them. Get your hair out of your way. And then I'm going to start, this is where I usually start. This is how I do my brows. You don't have to do your brows like this, but I'm just showing you how how I usually do them. I usually start right here with a light hand and just start kind of penciling and kind of getting a little bit of the shape that I want. And you want to make sure you're keeping a light hand in this area. You don't want to make it too harsh right there or it's going to look absolutely crazy. And then right here, right in this area, I'm going to start creating the arch a little bit. And I basically just kind of like, I do this weird thing. I like twirl the brush like this to kind of get that little shape right there. I know it's really weird. It's probably a really weird technique, but that's just how I do it. It kind of helps me get that like perfect arch. It's not too arched or not too small. And then I kind of just go down with it as far as I want the brow to be. And then I'm going to grab a little bit more product. Keep in mind that you should be grabbing a little bit at a time and not too much. Like I said, a little goes a long way. And then I'm just going to brush that out lightly. Kind of keep brushing through this process to keep your brows in the shape and form that you want them. And then I'm going to start here at the bottom and lightly fill that in. And going towards the end, I'm kind of using a lighter hand. Don't want it to look too harsh. And then I'm just going in and kind of filling the rest of the brow in. Keep in mind that we are going to clean this up, so whatever you went overboard with, you're going to be able to clean that up. But like as you can see, I pretty much have the shape and form that I want right there. You can go in and kind of make a sharper point at the end of the brow. That's just kind of personal preference. I'm just going to keep it pretty simple like that. And I'm just going to keep lightly filling in the brow, making sure I have nice lines around the edge. Make sure that this is like as sharp as I want it and it looks nice. And then I'm just going to comb through the brow because sometimes you can see like little sparse areas when you comb it. So just go through it like that. And see, there you pretty much have the shape. Like, look at the difference. This is absolutely insane. Ugly brow, nice brow. There you see it. And then I'm going to go into this little area right here, and what I'm going to do is clean off everything, well, most of the product that I have on the brush. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just turn the brush up like this and just kind of lightly go through that area. As I get towards the front, I'm turning the brush flat like this, and I'm just going to be moving upwards with it. And you're wanting to apply as minimal product as you can up here at the front. Like that, and then I'm just going to comb through it. I like to comb it up and then just turn it to the side like that. So then I'm just going to do this one again, and just so you guys can see how it goes from this to that.
By the words that you say, the voice that carries them has kept me astray. Too soon to act on it, can we ever be? That all depends on what you're feeling from me. Let me show you all the way. Let me show you all the ways. Let me show you all the ways, yeah. Let me show you.
Okay, now that we have the brow on, I'm just going to show you how I clean it up. I'm just going to be taking my concealer. You can just use anything brightening, like a light foundation, a concealer, anything like that. And then I'm just going to go, oh, and I'm taking this little brush. This is a Real Techniques brush. It's a tiny little concealer brush. And I'm just going to take that right under the brow and just carve out that brow. And you can take it up to here. This is optional. You don't have to do this little front part, but that's just kind of how I do it. You can also do it up here. Kind of just personal preference, wherever you want to clean it up. And then I'm just going to take another concealer brush that's a little bit bigger and just blend that out. And this kind of helps you fix your mistakes as well. Like if you went a little too up high or to anything that you messed up, this will help you clean up. I usually do this before I have my eye makeup on, so that kind of helps. I'm just going to take my foundation brush, just make sure that it's all blended out, and then I'm going to take my eyeshadow brush and kind of just bring back that crease color, because since we do clean it up, it kind of does take a little bit of it away. So now I'm just going to do the same thing to the other one. Just gonna kind of run and pat my powder brush over that area just set that concealer. And like I said, just gonna blend my crease brush back in there. So there you have it. That's how I do my brows. That is all the products that I use to fill in my brows and clean them up. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any requests for me, anything you guys would like to see, then just comment them down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.
You can tell I don't have my brows on. I do have like a, that's gonna sound really cocky, don't say that. I'm also gonna take this pencil, not a pencil. Okay, something's going on with my contacts. They're like drying up on me. Why are you doing this right now? Okay, I'm gonna be taking this brow, what is it called? Stencil, where the fuck did I get that from? Okay, what is it called for real? I'm not a big fan of this brow right now. Of course, one has to not cooperate, but I'm loving this one. To fill them in and just make them look a lot nicer. I always say that, huh? Look a lot nicer, nicer.
The voice that carries